Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. Nintendo Guy. I'm just kidding, Mr. 4K. Um, well, people say, why do I call myself sometimes Mr. Nintendo? Well, because I do have Nintendo Switch OLED and Nintendo Switch 2, right? So I think by having Nintendo Switch OLED and Nintendo Switch 2, I think I qualify to be called Mr. Nintendo, right? I mean, if you own the original Nintendo Switch OLED, with Nintendo Switch 2, I think you qualify to be called Nintendo Switch Mr. Nintendo. Okay, fine. You guys are not buying it that I'm Mr. Nintendo. Okay, fine. Well, look at all the videos I have made. I think in past 2 weeks, all of the videos I've made about Nintendo, I think that should certainly qualify me as a Mr. Nintendo guy. Plus, I'm gaining a lot of fan base from Nintendo, which is great. All right, so this video, we're talking about the games that are coming out this month and next month on Nintendo Switch 2, and just in time for holidays. And when you see what type of games are coming out this month and next month, and even beginning of the next year, January and February, and even spring, you're going to say, without any shadow of a doubt, that Nintendo Switch 2 is the console to buy this Christmas. Okay, I'm not here trying to sell you Nintendo. I think Nintendo sells itself. Just look at its numbers. Nintendo Switch 2 since June 5th, the release of the console, since June 5th all the way through September, sold about 10.36 million. 10.36 million units. Again, think about that number. 10.3.6 million. That's 10 million. 10 million units sold just in short of what? 4 months? In just short of 4 months, that's 10 million units. Let's not count October, November, December. By the end of this year, beginning of January, you'll see the numbers by the end of January, how many units in total they have sold since June 5th. So I think the numbers speak for itself. Okay. But anyway, let's dive into this. Let's talk about the games that are coming out on Nintendo this holiday season, because we are in a holiday season. It is November, so it's a holiday season. Okay, so the first thing first, tomorrow, November 6th, we have Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. For those of you who love Princess Zelda, for those of you who love Zelda games, well, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow is the day. I've been tempted to trade in some stuff to get this tomorrow, believe me. I've been tempted. I know GameSpot gave it a 7, but I don't care about the reviews. I really don't care about the reviews. I don't care about the numbers of reviews. What I do care about is me trying it, and if I like it, that's all that matters.
In times to come, my husband will be faced with countless difficult decisions.
It's a Zelda world, man. How could you not like this? It's a Hyrule Warriors, man. How could you not like this?
The fight is yours. Would you have it?
But you see, I have a predicament. What do I play first? Do I play first Star Wars Outlaws, or do I play this? That's my predicament. And Star Wars Outlaws, it's on sale. So I'm on a bit of a predicament. But hey, there's always a Black Friday. There's always a Christmas sales. You don't have to buy this right away, okay? Yeah. You can wait. That's why I keep telling people, sometimes I know you want to play it. The dopamine effect hits. You see this, oh, wow, I need this. Sometimes you just gotta wait, man. Wait. All right? There's going to be sales. There's Black Friday. There's Cyber Monday. There's Christmas sales. All right, just wait. All right, so this is coming tomorrow, November 6th, 2025. Okay. Uh, I would love to buy this, but I'm going to wait because I have Star Wars Outlaws to play. That'll keep me busy. Okay. And I still have Pokemon Legends ZNA to play. That'll keep me busy. All right, so I'm fine. Don't get me wrong. I would love to play it, but the money is an issue right now, so I can't. But I'll wait. There'll be sales. Okay, there will be sales. Okay. All right, so we got number 1, Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment coming tomorrow, November 6th. Okay, that's tomorrow, November 6th. And right after that, we have, well, you guessed it, Kirby's Air Riders. This is November 20th. From one amazing exclusive to another amazing exclusive. And this is just this month, man. That shows you how strong Nintendo is. I mean, I have to laugh at PlayStation. I have to laugh at Xbox. What do they got? What do they have this November? Sure, they got Ghost of Yotei, but that's already been, the honeymoon phase is over for that one. The honeymoon phase for Ghost of Yotei, it's over, man. Okay. I'm sorry, PlayStation. I'm sorry, Xbox. But these are just the facts. You just have to live with these facts. Wolverine's not coming till next year. Holiday season, right? And but look at Nintendo, how strong it is, dude. Guys, don't look at me like that. These are just facts. Don't blame me. I'm just giving you the facts. I'm not sitting here holding the red flag of a red flag, meaning Nintendo red flag. Fanboy Nintendo red flag. Because Nintendo, it's a red color. Nintendo has always been a red color, so red flag. I'm not holding Nintendo red flag, cheerleading for Nintendo, okay? I'm just speaking the facts. Like, what's his name of that YouTuber? RGT, right? RGT8. He's speaking out the facts. Yeah, he loves Nintendo just like I love Nintendo. I think both me and RGT, we are Nintendo fanboys. But at the same time, we speak the facts. The numbers don't lie. The facts don't lie. Anyway, I mean, if you wasted $800 on your PlayStation 5 Pro and you're happy with it, dude, that's fine and dandy. All right, so so we have Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment coming out tomorrow, November 6th. And right after that, shortly, November 20th, we got Kirby Air Riders. So that's 2 super exclusive games coming out just in this month alone. Think about that. Just in time for Thanksgiving. Just in time for that turkey and family turkey dinner. Just in time for holidays. You have 2 super exclusive games coming out. All right? That's just this month. Okay? And if that wasn't enough, relax. The first week of December, right after the Thanksgiving weekend, right after your belly full and you got to go to the treadmill and lose that weight. Otherwise, you'll be, bloated and have a difficult time breathing. So you're going to go to the gym and work out, of course. And spending a lot of time in the toilet, right? What do we got after that? Well, right after that, my friends. Check this out. Right after that, December 4th, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Look at that. The first week of December, we got Metroid Prime 4 Beyond Nintendo Switch. So think about that. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment tomorrow. Kirby Air Riders November 20th. And then right after Thanksgiving weekend, first week of December, December 4th, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Dude, Nintendo's got you covered for the holiday season. They got you covered for the winter. They got you covered for the Christmas. They got you covered for your Hanukkah, for your Thanksgiving, for your Ramadan, for your Christmas, for your winter. They got you covered for the holiday season. You're good to go. With Nintendo Switch 2, man. And it's only $500. Okay, but if this is not good enough, if this is not good enough, if you're not impressed with this, if you're not impressed, if you're not impressed with this, guess what else we have? Guess what else? Guess what else? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Hold on. I was about to bring it. Guess what else is coming? Guess what else? Huh? This, February 27th. Resident Evil Requiem. So they already got you covered for the winter with the Resident Evil Requiem on top of that. Look at these games that are coming out, man. Even the beginning of the next year, with all these other games that I just mentioned, it'll take you a while to finish Hyrule Warriors. It'll take you a while to finish playing Kirby Air Riders. It'll take you a while to finish Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. They got you covered with this. With Resident Evil Requiem on top of that. I know it's a February, right? But let's see what else is coming out this month. What else we got that's coming soon? Let's kind of deep dive into this. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Really quick. And that's not even mentioning the third party. Listen, that's not even mentioning the third party games. The third party games that are coming out, man. Look at this. November 26th, man. Terminator 2D, No Fate. Just in time for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Eve. Yo. Thanksgiving Eve. You got Terminator 2. Yo. Nintendo's got you covered. Not to mention that you already have Star Wars Outlaws on sales. Not to mention that you already got NBA 2K26 on sale. Man, we got you. We got you covered. Nintendo's got you covered. You already got Mario Kart World. You already got Pokemon Legends ZA. Dude, Nintendo's got you covered. You're good. See what else? What else have we got coming out? Let's see. What else? What else? Look at this. Guess what else is coming? Guess what else is coming, dude? January 22nd, right after holiday season. Now think about this. Right after the holiday season, this month, next month, beginning of January, they got you covered with Final Fantasy VII Remake from Square Enix. This is a limited early purchase. It's a digital deluxe edition, which you need to certainly take the advantage of. They got you covered with Final Fantasy VII. Think about it. You already have got all of these other games this month, next month, and when you're done with this year, when you're done with the holiday season, beginning of January, they got you covered for the winter with a Final Fantasy VII. They got you covered with Final Fantasy VII.
What you heard just now were the voices.
And right after the Final Fantasy VII, they got you covered with Resident Evil Requiem. Yo, then they got you're good for the winter, you're good for the holidays. You were even good for the spring, and I'll show you why you're good for the spring.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting sacrifice. With their old world ruined,
And they said that they're going to take the full advantage of
one last opportunity
Nintendo Switch 2,
principles are truly
of Final Fantasy 7. Like, you're going to have the best possible looking Nintendo Switch 2 game. They already said that. Nintendo said they're taking a full advantage. They're working very closely with the Square Enix, and they're going to take a full advantage of this system. So I cannot wait to play this come January 22nd, 2026. All right, so if I see you guys are not impressed with this, okay?
Dead.
If you're not impressed with this, okay, well, relax. I got you covered for the spring. Okay, we already got you covered for January. We already talked about that. We got Final Fantasy 7, and we already got you covered for February because we got Resident Evil Requiem. We got Resident Evil Requiem, okay? We already got you covered here with the Resident Evil 9 Requiem, February 27th. So we got you covered for November. We got you covered for December. We got you covered for January. And we got you covered for February, including this, Resident Evil Requiem. And I know, you're thinking about spring, March. What about March? Well, don't worry. We got you covered for March too. Nintendo got you covered for March as well. Here, let me explain. Check this out. March 13th. Monster Hunter Stories. Twisted Reflection. Yo. We got Monster Hunter Stories 3 from Capcom. Twisted Reflection. Nintendo's got you covered. Yo. Now I think you guys are understanding now why Nintendo Switch 2 is the fastest selling console. Nintendo Switch Original already has been one of the best selling consoles for Nintendo, but I think Nintendo Switch 2 will surpass that number. Because Nintendo, it's competition with itself. Nintendo doesn't have any outside competition. Nintendo, it's only competing within itself. They're trying to reach higher numbers than what their original Nintendo Switch did 9 years ago. So, was it 9 years ago? 8 years ago, I'm sorry. 8 years ago. 8 years ago. So, Nintendo is competing with its own system from 8 years ago, which I believe Nintendo Switch OLED, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like 8 years old now. It's what was released in 2017, right? So it's about 8 years. So they're in competition with themselves. So we got you covered for March. We got you covered for the March with Monster Hunter Stories 3. Dude, we got you. Think about it. We got you covered this month, next month, January, winter, February, winter, spring. Yo, you're covered with Nintendo. On top of everything else that's available that Nintendo Switch 2 has. And what does the PlayStation has? What does the Xbox has? No offense. And what else? What else do we have? What else do we have coming out? And of course, I forgot to mention, obviously, Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's coming out in December. I don't know when in December, but you also have Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out in December on top of that. And yes, we also have Mario Tennis Fever. That's right. Mario Tennis Fever. It's coming as well. Mario Tennis Fever. It's coming. Okay. I think it's coming in February. So yeah, Mario Tennis Fever, I'm pretty sure. It's coming. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've seen Mario Tennis Fever. I just have to find it, but I know that it's there. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, Jesus. February 5th, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Dude. I'm sorry, I just realized. Besides Mario, I think Mario Tennis Fever comes out around the same time in February. And you also got you covered with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Yo, I mean... I don't even have to sell you Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo sells itself. Because that's how great and unique this system is, man. Just look at all these games they have available. I mean, no offense to all of you who are praising your PlayStation or your Xbox. What do you've got in the next few months? Bunch of third-party games. That's right. Nintendo right now is just dominating, dude, big time. And of course, we already know that the Xbox games are coming to Nintendo. On top of that, we got Indiana Jones and the Great Circle coming out. Resident Evil Village coming out. We got the Resident Evil Generation Pack that includes all of the Nintendo games for $90. You got everything included. Resident Evil Biohazard, Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9, dude. Yo. Resident Evil 7 Gold Edition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, and Resident Evil Requiem included. This video could be like 6 hours. And Animal Kingdom's coming, Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. I mean, look at these games they're coming out, man. And then Mario Tennis. Oh, there's Mario Tennis Fever. February 12th. Yo, I mean, this is just ridiculous. Yo. And then, of course, in March 27th, we got First Light, Nintendo Switch 2 version of James Bond First Light. So we have that as well. Yeah, for those of you who missed the GoldenEye experience. By the way, I would like to see Nintendo Switch 2 version of GoldenEye. Nintendo, let's make this happen. Let's bring the GoldenEye version for Nintendo Switch 2. Take the full advantage of Nintendo Switch 2 hardware. Take the full advantage of the mouse control on the Joy-Cons. Think about it. With GoldenEye version of Nintendo Switch 2, they can utilize the mouse control of this Joy-Con. Imagine how awesome it would be to play GoldenEye with the mouse control of the Joy-Con. Yo, Nintendo. Seriously, if you're not thinking about this, I don't know, man. You gotta figure this out, Nintendo. Work on the licensing issues with Rare, whatever you gotta do, and bring the Nintendo Switch 2 remastered version. Nintendo Switch 2 remastered version of GoldenEye. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe I will manifest GoldenEye 2 remastered Nintendo Switch 2 version. Meaning remastered, taking a full advantage of Nintendo Switch 2 graphics, taking a full advantage of 4K and HDR and 60 FPS, and taking a full advantage of Joy-Cons and the multiplayer. So with the camera and everything and Nintendo chat. Hey, bring it, Nintendo. Bring it. Yo. Am I the only one who's thinking about this? RGT8. I'm surprised you haven't thought about this, RGT8. I'm just surprised you haven't thought about this. I mean, I love RGT8, but I'm surprised that you haven't thought about mentioning this to Nintendo. Nintendo, bring back 007 GoldenEye. Nintendo Switch 2 remastered version. Bring it. And so yeah, we already got, First Light, James Bond, IO Interactive, Nintendo Switch 2 version coming out. And IO Interactive already said that they're taking a full advantage of Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Cons. They're taking a full advantage of the Nintendo Switch 2 hardware from NVIDIA, Deep Learning Super Sampling 4, and frame generation. So we already know that the First Light James Bond game on March 27th is going to look amazing on Nintendo Switch 2. So just look at all these games that are coming out in the next few months. November, December, January, February, March. Think about that. Not only do we have you covered for this month, next month, January, winter, February, winter, spring, March. We got you covered all the way from now till spring. On top of everything else that we have. On top of all these other games. Are you kidding me, dude? On top of all these other games that are available. Okay? On top of all these other games. We got you covered. Nintendo's got you covered. So now I think you guys understand my perspective of why Nintendo Switch it's the best option, right? Well, excuse me. It's the only option. Until, of course, Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out on PlayStation 5. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 6. Until, of course, once Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out on PlayStation 5, of course, everyone will be playing Grand Theft Auto 6 on PS5. That's just, everybody knows that. But, I'm telling you, even after you get tired of Grand Theft Auto 6 and the honeymoon phase, it's over. Because the honeymoon phase of Grand Theft Auto 6 will pass away. And when that honeymoon phase is over and it passes away, of Grand Theft Auto 6, guess what? You're going to come back to this. You're going to come back to Nintendo. Nintendo, it's your only option this Christmas. I'm telling you, right? I think I just proven my point. Why Nintendo? It's your only option this Christmas, this holiday season. Even though I will have a video where I will explain to you a full 1 hour video on Christmas Day. Well, I will make a 1 full hour video on Christmas Day explaining to you in great detail why I highly recommend Nintendo Switch 2. And the price is right. Listen, people say, "Oh, it's $500." Listen. It's $450 without the game bundle. But why wouldn't you not want to get a game bundle? Because you know you want the game. You want to play something. Why not pay just extra $50 instead of extra $70? Why would you pay $70 when you can pay $50? So get yourself a bundle. It's like RGTA says. Get yourself a Pokemon ZA Legends, or, which I recommend, a Mario Kart World. You should definitely get the Mario Kart World bundle. But if you have a hard time finding the Mario Kart World bundle, and let me tell you, you will have a hard time finding both Mario Kart World bundle and Pokemon ZA Legends. However, you might be lucky to find a standalone standalone Nintendo Switch 2 version, which is $450. But even a standalone version, I think it's worth it. For $450. The price is right, dude. The price $450 or a bundle $500. The price is right. It is right because when you look and see how much PlayStation 5 is, and how much Xbox Series X is, and how much PS5 Pro is, I think you're gonna come to the conclusion where you're gonna say, "Oh my God, this is way better." For $450. $500 with a Mario Kart World and Pokemon Legends ZA bundle. This is a far better deal. So I know this video is 30 minutes, but there was so much I needed to cover, guys. I think Nintendo sells itself. I don't even have to sell you this, but I just felt like, for those of you who are on the fence, for those of you who are not familiar with Nintendo, I just felt like I needed to like go through this video just to show you how many games they have coming out this month, next month, January next year, which is 2026, February 2026, all the way through spring. So they got you covered. Let me see. November, December, January, February, March. They've got you covered 5 months, dude, from now. From the fall through the winter, all the way through the spring. They got you covered. 3 different seasons. Think about it. Well, we only have 4 seasons, right? Spring, summer, fall, winter. But they got you covered fall, winter, and spring. 3 different seasons. And then summer, there's a bunch of other games coming out during the summer. So I think they got you covered, period. Period. They got you covered. So, guys, I'm not sitting here like some kind of a Nintendo salesman. I know that that's what it looks like. But these are the facts. This is not just me. It's like RGT8 says. And he's right. RGT8. These are the facts. You know, everyone is entitled to their opinions. And if you like your PlayStation, if you like your Xbox, if you like your PC, that's fine and dandy. But I'm just telling you, these are the facts of Nintendo. And the numbers don't lie, you know. 10.36 million units sold since June 5th all the way through September. That's just in the first 4 months. In the first 4 months, 10.36 million units. That's 10 million units sold in just first 4 months, let alone this holiday season. That's astronomical, like RGTA says. Yes, I've been watching RGTA. That's astronomical. He's right. That is astronomical. And that's just Nintendo Switch 2. We're not even talking the original Nintendo Switch. And Nintendo Switch Lite. And Nintendo Switch OLED. And a regular Nintendo Switch. Meaning with a LCD screen. Yo. The numbers speak for itself. It is what it is, you know. Now you can have your own opinions. You can, you know, leave your opinions down on the comment. But just remember, opinions are not facts. They're just opinions. This is not even a matter of an opinion. This is a matter of fact. How popular Nintendo is. And I'm so glad that I traded in my Xbox Series X for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm so glad. I would have regretted paying an extra $300 for a PS5 Pro. I just know I would have regretted it. I know I would made a great mistake if I purchased PS5 Pro. I'm like 100% sure. I would have felt the buyer remorse. Oh my God, I just wasted this $300 extra. Not only did I trade in my Series X, but I also wasted my extra $300 for this mid-gen console that I have to use a Hubble telescope to see the difference. I just know. And I'm so grateful for this lady, for this woman at the GameStop who actually told me, because originally I went in to get the PS5 Pro and she says, "Are you sure?" Because I had like $650 worth of trading, and I still needed to add an additional $300 for PlayStation 5 Pro. And she goes like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And that's all I needed to hear from her. And believe me, her saying to me, "Are you sure?" I'm so grateful for her, honestly, for this lady at the GameStop that she said to me, "Are you sure?" And I was like, And I'm so glad that she said that. Just her saying that changed my mind. I was like, she's right. I was looking at the PS5 Pro. I'm like, I already got two PS5s. And what difference am I going to see? I'm going to have to use a Hubble telescope magnifying glass. It's almost like trying to search for a 3-eye atlas to see the difference. I was like, no. What, I have to build like an observatory telescope, just like a digital foundry observatory telescope to zoom in to see the difference between PS5 regular version and Pro version. And I was like, thank you. When she said, are you sure? I said, thank you. And I got a great deal, man. I got all these games. I got a great deal. I got a bunch of games. I've got Pokemon Legends EA, man. And I got the camera. I got, great deal. I got a great deal. And I'm so glad that I decided to listen to her. And I'm glad that I listened to her. And I'm grateful for her that I listened to her. Because I know if I added $300 extra for PS5 Pro, I know I would have regretted it. I would be a buyer remorse. I would have regretted it big time. It would be a major regret. I already know that. So I'm glad that I decided to go with Nintendo Switch 2 because I already have two PS5s. I got PlayStation Portal. I have two PS5s. What do I need an extra PS5 and a Pro for what? And I also have, not only do I have two PS5s, one in the bedroom, one here in the office, but I also got PlayStation Portal on top of that. And I also have a PlayStation VR 2 on top of that. And I already looked at the gameplay of Grand Theft Auto 6. It's fine. I'm okay with that 30 FPS with those graphics. I have no issues. What I have seen from Rockstar and the gameplay that they showcased on the trailer number 2, I'm happy with what I see. Okay, I'm okay, and I don't think PS5 Pro is going to do anything extraordinary. If you want to lie to yourself to say to yourself that the PS5 Pro is going to do something extraordinary, you're just being delusional. You're just lying to yourself. It's a mid-gen upgrade. It's not a next-gen RDNA 3 or RDNA 4 upgrade. Okay, it's a current-gen upgrade. It's a mid-gen upgrade. So you're not going to see anything extraordinary. So I'm okay with PS5 regular. I got two PS5 regulars. I got the PS5 Slim and I got the PS5 Original, both physical versions. I got the Portal. And from what I have heard with the PlayStation Portal, you won't even need the PS5 to play the upcoming games. You'll just need a PlayStation Plus subscription. You'll be able to play Grand Theft Auto 6 and all these other games. I was going to make a video about that. And I also got the PlayStation VR 2 where I can play my Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on the PlayStation 5 version. And I have the PSVR 2. It sits right here. So there was no reason for me to get PS5 Pro. Especially since I know that PlayStation 6, it's coming in 2027. They already announced that PlayStation 6 is coming in 2027. So you know that the PS6 is just around the corner. What's the point buying a PlayStation 5 Pro when you know that the PS6, it's just around the corner, and you know that the Grand Theft Auto 6 will play the best, look the best on the GTA 6 enhanced PlayStation 6 version that will be released with the launch date of PlayStation 6. So where do you want to play Grand Theft Auto 6? On your PS5 Pro, $800 version, or on a $1,200 version GTA 6 PS6 enhanced? I'm going to play it on the PS6 enhanced because that's the next generation console. So you have to be smart about your purchases, guys. And that's what I'm not telling you what to do with your money. If you're happy with your PS5 Pro, fine and dandy, dude. Be happy with it. But what I'm trying to tell you here, I look at like common sense. Common sense tells me, what do you need PS5 Pro? PS6 is just around the corner. You already got 2 PS5. You'll be able to play GTA 6 next year. You already got the PSVR 2. You'll be able to play Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and PlayStation VR 2. You already got the PlayStation Portal. What do you need PS5 Pro for? To use a magnifying glass to zoom in to see the difference? You have to sit very close to the TV with the magnifying glass to see the difference. You need a Hubble telescope observatory from Hawaii to look at the difference. No, thank you. I'm not paying $800 for that nonsense. I'm just not. Nintendo Switch 2, for me personally, was the best decision I made. What about the Xbox Series X? I don't need... Yo, I just made a video. What is Xbox and what it's not? Xbox, it's like a Netflix service. I don't need an Xbox console to play it. I can play it on my LG TV. I can play it on my laptop. I can play it on my tablet. I can play it on my phone. I can play it on my refrigerator. I can play it on my microwave. I can play it on whatever. I can play it on my flip-flop phone. You know, those flip-flop phones, you know. Yo, I would like to have a flip-flop phone, by the way. One of those Nokia flip-flops. Was it? No, it was yeah, it was Nokia. Nokia. Nokia was a flip-flop. Yeah, Nokia had a flip. No, that was Motorola. I'm sorry. I'm not sure about Nokia. Did Nokia had a flip-flop? I'm not sure if maybe he did. Because I don't remember Nokia having a flip-flop. But I do remember Motorola having a flip-flop. It's been a long time, man. It's been, what, 25 years. I do remember Nokia not having a flip-flop. Just like regular phone with an LCD screen, you know. And then I do remember Motorola. Motorola was a flip-flop. So Motorola was flip-flop. Nokia, I don't remember. You correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Nokia was flip-flop. Nokia was just regular. Motorola was flip-flop. All right, guys. Anyway, so this is the end of the video. I'm sorry that this video is so long, but I really felt like I needed to make this video just to show you what Nintendo has in store for you this holiday season, this Christmas, this winter, this spring. Man, you're pretty much all set. This is easily justified paying $450 if you choose to go with a standalone version of the console, or if you go with a bundle of Mario Kart World or Pokemon Legend ZA, easily justified $450, $500. Considering what's out there, when you look at the ridiculous prices of Xbox Series X, of PlayStation 5, even the PlayStation 5 digital, and then ridiculous price of PS5 Pro, give me a break. Give me a break, PS5 Pro. Give me a break. $800, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Honestly, no thank you. I don't want to pay $800 for something that I need to use a telescope observatory to see the difference, especially since PlayStation 6 is just around the corner. 2027. All right, well, this video is really meant for my subscribers who are on the fence. I'm not making this video for my Nintendo fanboys. My Nintendo fanboys, they know how good Nintendo is. I don't need to justify this to them. They know how good it is. This video is really for those of you who are subscribed to me and you are on the fence. You are not so sure about Nintendo. You never tried Nintendo. You're always PC or a PlayStation or Xbox, and you never really tried Nintendo. I'm telling you right now, now's the perfect time to jump into Nintendo ecosystem. You will not be disappointed, and I think this video really shows you that. that you will not be disappointed. I mean, I think I did the best I could here to showcase to you what's out there on Nintendo eShop and what's available and what's coming. And I don't think you guys will be disappointed with Nintendo Switch 2. This is highly, highly recommended. But hey, if you want to wait for my official fully detailed, I like how I said that, fully detailed review. If you want my fully detailed review, then you'll have to wait till Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, I will have a Christmas Day gift for you. That gift is a fully detailed review, which I will have fully detailed review come Christmas to showcase to you why Nintendo Switch 2 is the best and only option right now, this Christmas and this holiday and this winter. Okay, but you'll have to wait for Christmas Day. People say, why do I have to wait till Christmas Day to see the review, fully detailed review? Because I want to spend more time. The more time I spend with this console, the more I learn about it, the more I can give you a better, fully detailed review of this console. You know, what this console is capable of doing, the tricks and tips and things like that. And other cool features that it has, and that will give you a much better, fully detailed review video. And that video will be released on Christmas Day. It will be 1 hour. All right, well, speaking of 1 hour, well, this video, it's almost close to 1 hour. It's 46 minutes. Thank you for sticking around. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I don't like making short videos because making short videos really doesn't give you a better perspective. I want you to have a better perspective, you know, and that's what I try to do, to give you a better perspective. So you can look at it and by the end of the video you can say, man, this one video really kind of shows me everything I need to know about this Nintendo and just how good it is. And then you'll say to yourself, man, this is actually a pretty good deal for $450, for $500. This is honestly not a bad deal. Okay, so, but anyway, like I said, Nintendo's got you covered this month, next month, January, February, March. They got you covered. All right, on top of everything else that's already released, that's out there since June 5th of this year. So there's plenty of games to play on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, you're not going to be bored looking, ooh, what should I play? There's plenty of games to play on Nintendo Switch 2. Plenty. I'm not even scratching the surface. Guys, yo, before I go, I just want to say this. I'm not even scratching the surface. I know it's a 48-minute video, but in this 48-minute video, I was just talking about what's coming this month, next month, January, February, March. I'm not even scratching the surface of other third-party games that are coming, or other third-party games that are available currently right now on the eShop, Nintendo eShop store. Okay, I'm not even scratching the surface. That's how astronomical and amazing Nintendo Switch 2 is right now. Okay? I think I already sold you on this, didn't I? I think I already sold you on Nintendo. Even I would, looking at this video, even I would sell it to myself. Even I would like look at it and say, man, I'm sold. I'm sold on Nintendo right now. Okay, well, I need to catch a breath, man. It's been 49 minutes. Okay, 49 minutes. It's time for me to end this video after 49 minutes. And I really appreciate you guys sticking around, watching this. 49 minutes. I know it's sometimes it's a long time for some of you because you don't have time. But, you know, if you're driving in your car and you're listening to this like a podcast while you're driving, hopefully this keeps you going while you're driving to your destination so you can listen to me while you're driving. But please, while you drive, pay attention on the road, okay? Pay attention on the road. Don't speed. Follow the traffic rules, traffic laws, and Drive safe, okay? Because some of you are listening to me in your car, from what I heard. People have told me this. They said, I listen to you in my car. I put on my phone, on the Bluetooth, through my speakers, on my car, and I listen to you while I drive. That's pretty cool. I like that. Mr. 4K radio. Mr. 4K radio. All right, now it's 50 minutes. See? We're at the 50 minutes at the end of this video. 50 minutes. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Happy holidays. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.